different fucking breed out here, nigga. We are not Los Angeles, nigga. We are not Washington, D.C., nigga. This is Chicago, nigga. Them niggas go fight back. I'm telling you, them niggas go fight back, gang. Whatever, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them young niggas got switches, gang. They not going for that shit, bro. I know a bunch of y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Nigga, do y'all know that it's more bad people than good people, bro? There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago.
Hold on, West Inglewood. We run Inglewood, no? Oh my God.
Get this on camera, y'all. Y'all, where y'all going? Get this on camera. Y'all shooting a video or what?
We was?
Yeah, cool. Let's put a toy, guys.
It is your boy, Black Ronin, back on at it again with another banger of a video for y'all's out here today. They're y'all. But guys, I gotta talk about, as seen in the thumbnail, I have been seeing these videos going viral and I just really need to speak on it. Y'all know I be mixing up a little bit on this channel anyway. But guys, oh, and also excuse the voice, I am coming over a cold, so almost out the way. Just want to throw that out there. So my voice sound kind of odd, you know why. But guys, freaking Chicago, man. Like, Chicago gangs really think they can actually go toe to toe with the National Guard, our government. That is insane to me. Like, they finna get obliterated. It's gonna be the biggest massacre in U.S. history if it ever, like, if this actually happens and it's like for real, then them YNs ain't gonna know what, they ain't gonna know what coming. Like, y'all, seriously, you know. So I'm looking at it. You got these street level Hawkeye type of people out here. This is street level people. And y'all going up against Thanos, like, that's the government right there. Motherfucker, y'all is not the Avengers. Like, y'all are some street level people. Unless y'all got some magical superpowers that's hidden into Chicago gangs, y'all ain't winning shit. Because guess what? The government, you know, there used to be a time in America where, like, the people could overthrow the government at one time if we felt like the government was getting out of control and gaining too much power. But let's be honest, in 2025, the average everyday American has no fighting chance to overthrow the government. Ain't even happening. For one, most people look around, fat as fuck. Even gangs, y'all, like, some of y'all big as fuck in the gang. Like, how you fat as fuck? Some of y'all skinny too. Now I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all skinny dudes, y'all can throw hands. Some of y'all can, but but y'all not in the best shape. Y'all just some, like, a group of dudes in some hoodies a lot of time with some certain colors. Y'all easy to pinpoint. The best thing y'all got going for y'all in this whole thing is guerrilla warfare. If y'all studied what happened in Vietnam, which wasn't America's best time at the time we went down there, yeah, America, that was a rough time because there was a lot of shit we didn't see it coming. You know, motherfuckers jumping out the trees and shit. Guerrilla warfare was something else in Vietnam, but unless y'all gonna be on that type of shit, because y'all know the city by hand, so you know that's really the best thing y'all got going for y'all. But y'all going up against the government, they can pop out with some shit that y'all ain't never seen before. The people has never seen before. You think Donald Trump is playing? He might tell them to grab some shit out of Area 51 on y'all ass. Some alien technology. Had that shit pinpoint so fast. Like, if they really wanted to, real talk, our military really wouldn't have to really physically walk up in there like that. They can do this whole thing with drones, if I'm keeping it honest with you. Like, drones can really do all the work, if I'm keeping it a buck with you. So y'all think y'all finna go toe to toe? Y'all not in the craziest shape. Y'all shooting, Lord have mercy, y'all shooting is just all over this world, you know. So unless y'all coming out, now it might be some sharp shooters out there for sure, but y'all not all John Wick out there. Now, yeah, y'all not all Coleon Noir. Y'all ain't that sharp like that. Like, come on now. Like, nah. Y'all are street level people, you know. But my advice to all the YNs out there, listen, try your best to get out of that lifestyle, you know, as fast as possible. Some of y'all, now listen, I will say, I didn't come from like the greatest environment growing up, but it wasn't like Chicago bad. Mine's is what black people and other people who grew up in an urban environment. It was a hood suburb. So basically what a hood suburb is, it's, for the most part, if you stay away from all the trouble and everything, because yeah, like, there's gangs around, but you know where not to go. And even if you somehow end up there, if you just mind your own business, and because me growing up, guys, like, I was a square, like, if you don't know what a square is, basically just a dude that just does what we need to do, stay out of trouble. I'm pretty easy to spot. You can tell I'm not that dude that's gonna be on that type of stuff. Like, that was me growing up. I just want to play video games, go home, and yeah, I play sports and stuff, but like, I was into Beyblade and all that stuff. Like, I was a nerdy dude. Still, I'm a nerdy dude to this day. But at the end of the day, like, I just always stayed true to myself. And yeah, did I have, like, yeah, I still have friends and stuff, but it was a smaller circle compared to if I would have maybe joined that type of lifestyle. But that wasn't for me. Thank God I came from a 2-parent household. I ain't have that type of needed, like, dependence for that type of life, thankfully. But I will say, like my parents had divorced and my dad was around during my teenage years. That could have easily been a moment where I could have steered down that path, because that's the point where masculinity is needed the most. And I feel like for a lot of us dudes growing up, 'cause especially the single mother household and all that stuff is so normal nowadays, not just our group, but a lot of groups in general. So a lot of y'all younglings out there, YNs and everybody, y'all want to try to find that masculinity and, gain it. and just so you feel like a man and stuff like that, And then heck, even going back in time, tribes has always been a real thing, for so many years. So, and it's pretty odd to see how antisocial we is nowadays. So, there's a part of me that kind of understand the decisions, why they make that type of decision to join all the gangs and stuff. But at the same time, long term, it's not smart, guys. Listen, as a young man today, more than ever, yeah, this is not a great time to be a young man. It really ain't. Best thing you can do is stay out of trouble. Number one, hit the gym, keep a small group of friends around you. If you got some type of goal, and like, it ain't gotta be something big like going to sports or entertainment, even though I'm trying to get into entertainment and also do bodybuilding down the line. So, but at the same time, I'm also going for agriculture, real estate down the line. I got a bright future, so just look towards something brighter. It's not something that's just out of this world that you can't obtain, and even think beyond America. Like, heck, I know when I get my coins and everything all together, I'm dipping out of here. First chance I get, most likely to Africa or Australia, somewhere different, because I ain't raising no child up in America. Fuck all that. I ain't doing that shit. I feel like you just gotta be an idiot to raise a child in America at this point. Even if you do got a lot of money, I just don't think it makes sense. Looking around, looking at just how things are just becoming more degrading. Like, how can you raise a masculine son in this type of society nowadays anyway? How can you raise a daughter to keep her values when she can just hop on platforms, not gonna say what, but what, and make their money like that. Now, granted, I will say your boy does do dancing on the side, I will say, but listen, I'm a man, and a man has to stay moving, gotta stay in motion, gotta get something. So yeah, I'm not in college, not for me, and yeah, I'm just growing out here like the rest of y'all. So, but keep your head up, y'all. Don't tune in with that type of lifestyle. That's not the end all be all. You ain't even got to go to college, but heck, I'd much rather you take down a path for entertainment. Chicago's the perfect city for it. Studios and everything y'all can work with. Like, I'm an actor myself. I can put y'all on right now. Hop on Backstage. Y'all don't need no agency or nothing like that. Sign up with Backstage. Professional photos, you don't need none of that. Just get to a solid background. Take your pictures on your iPhone, whatever you got, and then hop on Adobe Express. Get on that what's it called? That background remover. Yeah, that AI background remover is free. Takes away the background, so it makes your pictures look more professional. Get on that right there, and you can do all that from home. And also get a job too. Like some of y'all got records, but still try to get a job. Like, believe me, I know work sucks. It can feel pointless, but it's at least you can see another day for the most part. But I get it. It's draining. It sucks, but but it's only temporary. But just have something to look forward to other than the streets. The streets is only going to get you so far. And who wants to live a life looking over their shoulder 24/7, But that's my message to all the YNs out there, try your best to avoid that type of life. Some of y'all are born into it, but you got better options out there. And I think a lot of y'all need to know that. And it's not really a lot of people really speaking like this to y'all. And I'm 25, if I haven't said it earlier, but I don't think a lot of these guys really hear people speak to them like this, on the regular. So I just want to throw that out there. But yeah, guys, y'all can turn y'all lives around, y'all can do something, but it ain't the end all be all. But y'all think y'all really finna go toe to toe with the National Guard and win? Y'all must be out y'all fucking mind. But it is your boy Black Ronin. Let me know what y'all think. Like and subscribe, share. Y'all take it easy.